Sometimes I've thought you could take a high-definition television set into the darkest forest where the people there had never seen anything from modern society, modern culture before. And they'd look at the thing and be totally amazed. For about 5 minutes. Then they'd ask what was on the other channel. People get used to things really quickly. It doesn't matter how new or wonderful it is. It doesn't take them very long to get over their amazement. But when the Autopilot came along, I thought that was pretty amazing, and that it would take a long time to get used to. Hurtling along at 60 miles an hour in a machine that's been driven by some software. I didn't think that would be so easy to get used to, but now it's been a month, and it's just like everything else. And it will be like that for everybody, I think. It won't take long. The technology's here. It's not fully developed yet. But according to those people who are working on it and can see the roadmap ahead for it, it's only a matter of a couple of years. And then everybody's going to have the experience, and they'll be amazed for a little while, and then they'll be totally used to it. And it will be the new reality. So the Autopilot itself is wonderful. The fact that it can work and everything that goes into it. So it is amazing. But what's really going to be amazing now, I think, is that it's going to have a really tremendous effect on our experience. Our experience of the automobile so far has been very, very big. And it's so commonplace, and people are so used to it that they don't really think about how much effect that it's had on us. But all the things it's done for us so far in the last 100 years, it's given us freedom. It's completely reorganized our cities into suburbs, and it's given us travel, freedom, independence. But aside from all the useful things that it's done and the advantages that it's given us, there's also been a lot of changes in our attitudes. People traditionally abhor waste. I think that's almost a wired-in human characteristic. But it's possible to change it, and it has changed with the automobile. Just have a look at rush hour traffic coming out of every single major city in the world. what you'll see is these 2-ton vehicles driving along the roads at a snail's pace, 1 passenger per car. And it's a kind of entitlement that people have become accustomed to. They become accustomed to it, and they expect it, and they don't want to have it taken away. And it's obvious waste that there should be such a huge population of cars on the planet, 2 billion of them. That's 1 for every 3 people on the whole planet, vehicles. And we're producing them, pumping them out at 100 million a year. And of course, they're a huge contributor to greenhouse gases. And the fact that they are cars and they belong to us individually and they give us freedom and they give us all these advantages is probably one of the major reasons why there's any doubt at all in the world about global warming. We don't want to give up what we'll have to give up if we want to come to terms with global warming, and it's easier just to doubt it and say it doesn't exist. And of course that's strongly encouraged by the automakers and the oil companies, because they have a lot to lose too if we have to do something about this global warming. So that's been the effect so far. But what about the autopilot? And I haven't seen very much discussed on the effect of the autopilot beyond the questions about will it work and is it safe, and various questions about when it will be implemented. But when it is implemented, and it will be, will this picture remain the same? That's the question.